Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wealth Saarthi and I am Tulsi. So today's video we are going to do a sector analysis and Nifty analysis, and we are going to see which sector has given the strongest closing in last week and what are the opportunities we see in upcoming week. Now what we see at current situation, the Indian market, especially the Nifty 50 index, it is standing at a very critical junction. And let's go to the chart and let's understand what is that junction and what levels I personally see and what do we see in the upcoming days and the weeks. So let's go to the screen. So this is on my screen. We are on Nifty 50 chart. So here if you see, when we made the high on 18th of November, which was 18,604, after that Nifty is unable to break this high, and every time it approaches near to the high it falls down again, and then it try to make another attempt to go towards the high, but again it falls. So what is the difference between this structure and difference between this structure? That's what we really need to understand and learn, that every time it approached near resistance it has fallen sharply, as opposed to this time you see once here, one point here, and so here, as opposed to falling sharply every time it approached near to the resistance, this time Nifty has actually consolidated on weekly time frame. So if you see here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, almost 10 12 weeks it has been consolidating in one zone, and finally last week Nifty has broken over that immediate next level of resistance. Now what we see here, that there is one more level of resistance, so it is already in that zone, and there is one more level of resistance, and there is one more of all-time high. So I foresee Nifty may consolidate little bit here and may try a little bit harder to break above this zone, but then once it breaks above this zone, if you see here, Nifty has formed a very beautiful contraction which we call cup and handle pattern. And if we use the range calculation method and try to plot that above the breakout level, we get the level of 21,000 in Nifty. So I definitely foresee next upcoming weeks and months very positive for Indian stock market with a very bullish view. So we have to see really that how long it takes to break this immediate resistance level, and then it will give new rally hopefully. And what is supporting this contraction and the consolidation is here the dollar index. Now Nifty has a direct relation with a dollar index. So if we go on a daily time frame, dollar index ever since it's been rising and Nifty has gone on sideways, so there is a direct correlation. But in dollar index as well, what we saw in Nifty, here there is a completely opposite structure. So this is the trend line where dollar index is facing little bit of resistance, but then every time it touches the resistance there is a little bit of decline, and then here again same little bit of consolidation here and decline. But then what happened on last trading day, which is 4th November, it dropped very sharply from the trend line as opposed to the previous drops. So this is a little bit of positive sign that if it continues to fall like this, then we will definitely see a next leg of rally in our Indian market. And if we see the other indices, so the one particular indices I like, which is Nifty Metal. So if you see Nifty Metal's chart on a weekly time frame, look at the last week closing, and in last 4 weeks it is slowly gradually making progress. And if we go to monthly time frame, here something I would like to show you very interesting, and we have to apply how the price action works on the chart. So while we saw last week strongest closing in Nifty Metal, which has been a struggling sector for quite some time now. But if you see here, Nifty Metal gave signal here already in month of July, because after making the peak here in month of April, it had fallen for 1 2 3 consecutive months. But then in month of July, Nifty had formed, the Nifty Metal had formed, what do we call this? You tell me in the comment below. This is the bullish engulfing pattern, and the body of the green candle has completely engulfed the body of the red candle in month of June. And after that, if you see, August, September, October, and now we are in the beginning of November, it is already, if you see here, 427 point as opposed to 128 points here, 166 points here, and 448 points here. So as you see here, if we were tracking all the indices on weekly basis like this, regularly, and monthly analysis, we would have been able to spot this in as early as end of July, that Nifty Metal is giving some sort of signals towards the bullish biasness. Now if we go back to the weekly time frame, and here what I have done, I have already have Nifty Metal stocks as a watch list along with the indices. So if you see all the Nifty Metal stocks, Adani run up, VDL setting up nicely, Hindalco setting up nicely, and you see they're all forming a very common chart pattern behavior. You'll observe some sort of consolidation everywhere. This is yet to give consolidation. Sale, beautiful consolidation. National Aluminium, consolidation. JSW Steel, consolidation. Hindalco, consolidation. Tata Steel, consolidation. Moil, consolidation. So you see all of them are forming kind of similar chart pattern. Again, Jindal Steel, consolidation, but then given breakout. Now here I want to share one good learning with you, which I personally use in my day-to-day trading. That when you are into situation like this, that the sector is given highest ever breakout on a weekly basis, and then all the stocks, especially the good and the large stocks of that particular sector, also giving a strong breakout, and they are all forming more or less same sort of a chart pattern in terms of the consolidation. So which one do you go about to invest? Now out of all these many I have shown, all of them are almost the same kind of a chart pattern. They are all consolidating, right? So which one would you pick? Now for that I use one method which I am going to show you in this video. So for that we use one indicator, but we use two copy of that indicator and with different settings. So what is that indicator? If you go to the indicators tab, you just write here relative strength, because as you know I am a follower of relative strength and the trend trader. So this will help you how to use. So I have applied relative strength. There is an indicator by Bharat Trader, which is one of the this one here is one of the best relative strength indicator. Now we go to the daily time frame. So once we plot those indicator, here we have to do two settings change. So click on one, and by default I have set as a small cap, because then it gives the entire spectrum, the broader spectrum of the market. But however, if you want, you can change this to Nifty also, which is the Indian market, does not really matter much. Now here what we need to do on the another indicator, whichever the sector, the stocks you are analyzing, put that sectorial index. So what it will do essentially, let me put here metal, Nifty Metal. So what will this do essentially, that on this one you will see that how strong is the stock against the overall market, and here you will see how strong is the stock against the particular sector which that stock belongs to. So that when you use both of these parameters, you have the stock showing strength against the overall market, and it shows strength against the sector as well, so that you have a high probable trading opportunity. Now here again it was consolidating, and then when it gave breakout, a huge rally, and on both time both the relative strengths are positive. VDL same, so VDL we can definitely keep on track, and here it is at very critical resistance level, so it might give a trading opportunity on next trading day once it closes successfully above this level. I don't see any immediate resistance here. Then the next resistance is only till here, and one interesting thing is there is a gap here as well, so it might proceed towards the gap filling as well. So if we calculate the gap filling, it's about 20%, and then the next resistance is about 35%. So this is one good trading opportunity you can track. If we go to Hindalco we have to stay away, because it is again the relative strength market, it's low, the relative strength sector also is low, but however the chart pattern is very interesting, because again it is consolidating here, but then we wait till it goes above this level. Wellcorp again same story here. Sale same story here, against the market it is up, but against the sector it is not up yet. So what we do here is we mark this immediate level of resistance, wait till it goes above this level, and then wait till it goes the relative strength of the sector goes into the green, and then try to take a trade. National Aluminium no. JSW Steel market yes, sector no, so we wait. Hindcorp no. Tata Steel no. Moil no. Jindal Steel yes, and see here beautiful breakup over the resistance, and now we don't see any more immediate resistance here up until this one level here and one level here. So because this resistance is very close, I wouldn't immediately trade this now. We'll wait for some time to get over this, and then maybe from this point to this point easily 12% of the swing trading target. APL Apollo tubes, yeah, kind of okay, but the results is again very nearby, so wait and watch. Ratna Money metals and tubes, yes, both sector and markets are up, but the results are soon, so we watch and wait. But then if we go on to the weekly time frame and even on monthly also, it's kind of a little overstretch, so we just wait for the result, and let's see if the results are supporting this extended growth. If the results do support the extended growth, then this also can be kept into the watch list. And then last one, the Man Aluminium, both relative strength are up, but the results are soon, so we mark here. It's always good habit to compress your chart, so you see what has happened in the past. The history helps us to determine the future. So now see here on weekly time frame, you can clearly see the rejection with the big spikes, so that means we wait till it successfully starts trading above this level. But once it does, then again it has good potential of 45%. So that's it from today's video, and I hope you like this interesting content and my way of doing sectorial analysis and the stock analysis vis-a-vis market and the sector. If you like this content, then please do subscribe to my channel and share this video with your friends and families to reach to the maximum people. And if you like to be part of my community, you want to learn the way I go about my trading and my investment, then all the required links are in the description. Please connect with me and I'll be happy to help you. So this is Tulsi signing out until I see you in the next video.